Hey y'all, hey, it's Galanda B, and I am back with a little story time. So, currently, thank you for being here. First of all, I appreciate you. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. All right, give it that all out the way. Um, this video is about what I'm transitioning from. So, I am currently an IT professional. I've been an IT professional for upwards of 20 years. Different kinds of administration, application administration, network administration, database administration, teaching in the IT world. And I've had enough. Okay. I loved it. I loved technology while I was in it. I still love technology, but I don't want to be in the rat race of it. There's so many different and other things that are of interest to me now. I even, at some point, was pursuing a doctorate in information systems management and did all of the prerequisites except for the dissertation because I realized that technology was not where I wanted to spend the duration of my life. I had spent a good portion of it there, but I didn't want to. And why? Because that's a lot of right brain stuff. I'm ready for my left brain stuff, the creative stuff, the more emotional stuff, the things that add value to people's lives on a personal and emotional and spiritual level, as opposed to a logical and functional level, right? And this journey has been in the makings for several years. I think it probably started in earnest with my yoga teacher training, which started back in 2019 with Spiritual Essence Yoga, the best and most fantastic yoga studio in PG County. And through that experience, I learned a lot about myself. Oh my gosh, I learned so much. And I met a lot of people, very authentic, true, and real people who were just so kind and living their life and influencing other people's lives through not only of their practice of yoga on the mat, but their practice of yoga off the mat. So I really attribute this shift to begin with that. Prior to yoga teacher training, I had actually started training as a mindfulness meditation facilitator as well. And I continued that, got certified, but I really think it was my yoga journey that I continue on daily that was a reason, right? For me saying, you know what, there's more in this world for me. There is people that I can touch on a deeper intrinsic level through emotional and mental interactions than I ever could with my technology skills and the things that I know technology wise. And even though I continue to teach technology because I love teaching, right? I make sure to infuse the knowledge that I have about emotional and mental management in my teaching with my interactions with my students because I want them to know that they're a whole person. They're not just a student trying to learn a particular set of content or task, right? I want them to know that I care about them as a human being and not just as a number that should perform on a certain level. So I am leaving IT to pursue a life where my connections are on a different level. Now, I still do some IT work because your girl's a whole project manager, your girl's a whole implementer, right? And I still enjoy that work. However, that is not going to be my only work, right? That is just one aspect of what or how I'm going to show up in this world because I still have things that I can contribute there and feel good about it. But in my full-time employment as an IT professional, I don't feel that I can positively contribute anymore. And another reason why I know that it's time for me to get out is I consider myself a pretty thoughtful person. However, when I start thinking about being disrespectful to people, then that means that's not a space that I need to be in. And several times over the last few years, I have seriously considered being extremely disrespectful to people. I did not. I was firm and stern, but I did not cross the line to disrespect, but I thought about it multiple times. And that just means it's a space I'm not supposed to be in. So I am leaving IT to pursue a life where I can enjoy more space, enjoy for creativity, for emotional and mental expansion. And I hope you come along with me. All right. Don't forget, like and subscribe.